Good morning. Want to get California today by email? Here's the sign up. Is the Golden State really a progressive utopia? Hardly, according to new research from the Advancement Project California, a Los Angeles-based civil rights group. In studying 7 key quality of life issues, crime and justice, democracy, economic opportunity, education, healthy built environment, healthcare access, and housing, researchers found significant markers of disparity in counties throughout the state. The project maps out each issue for all of the state's 58 counties and breaks each result down to the county level. John Kim, the executive director of Advancement Project California, said the numbers prove just how much further the state has to go to help foster equality. We have some areas, like housing and economic development, which are actually pretty good in terms of equality, Mr. Kim said, but these are problems throughout the state where you can really see how pronounced of a factor race is. Overall, and perhaps not surprisingly, the Bay Area is home to some of the most stubborn and dramatic gaps. Both because of the tech boom and because of the history of segregation there, we have it calcified, Mr. Kim said. It really gives light to the notion that a rising tide will lift all boats. Please note, we regularly highlight articles on news sites that have limited access for non-subscribers. Gov. Jerry Brown pardoned a man who was in prison for nearly 4 decades after a new investigation proved he had been wrongly convicted. The New York Times Covina police officers shot a man who had barricaded himself and his 7-month-old daughter in his car for several hours. The Los Angeles Times. Nearly 70% of voters in Marin County voted in favor of recreational marijuana. But county officials have rejected all 10 applications to open medical marijuana dispensaries. San Francisco Chronicle. Is Facebook making it harder and more expensive to rent in East Palo Alto? One family says it is driving its landlord to evict them. The New York Times. How will Inglewood, a longtime bastion for the black middle class, change as more white people move in? The Los Angeles Times. He helped elect George W. Bush. Now this Republican political consultant is working to elect a Democrat for the governor's seat. Cal Matters. The Orange County Congressman Dana Rohrabacher's long-standing ties to Russia are coming under renewed criticism and scrutiny. The New York Times. They have shopped every Black Friday for nearly 2 decades. A glimpse of the spree edition. The New York Times. This Malibu church is no longer serving 2 meals a day for the homeless, after critics suggested it was helping to attract the homeless to the area. The Los Angeles Times. Are churches that cater to Asian Americans in Orange County changing their attitudes about same-sex relationships? The Orange County Register. Looking for the perfect Christmas tree? Try the Tulare Christmas Tree Auction, which opens Tuesday with profits going to local charities. Tour homes while sipping tea and raising money for Valley Children's Hospital in Fresno at the annual La Comida Guild Home Tour.